Tyson Fury's Behind the Mask. Excellent autobiography. And, it chronicles his rise from being a 1 pound baby. It's amazing to think that he could go to this 6 foot 10 inch giant from being a 1 pound baby who was born premature. But it charts his rise from that to becoming world champion, and he's back from overcoming depression as well. And the thing I love about this book is the way what happened in life reflected in his sport reflected what happened in his own life in a personal way. He really battled to overcome depression, with the help of his family and with the help of God. And that battle to overcome depression was reflected in what many have described as the most amazing comeback ever in a fight. I mean, he was fighting Deontay Wilder and he was knocked down, and I mean completely spark out. There was just no life in him whatsoever. And then suddenly, as the referee's getting towards 6 and 7, it's like the Spirit of God just came into him and got him on his feet. And then he carried on and got to the end of that fight. And the fight was a travesty, really, because it was he should have won it. And one guy said he did win it. The other guy said Deontay Wilder won it. And the third judge was a split decision. It was a tie, so it was a split decision. So he's still undefeated. And but the beauty of it is, this book's slightly out of date by a couple of months because they've had that rematch and he actually won it. So now he's won all his belts back, and he's become the WBC World Heavyweight Champion again. So he's got his belt back. Now, I'm just going to read to you a little part of it, which I think really gives a great insight into the man. And I really recommend it for anyone who's really struggling to overcome things, and just knowing that you can do it. If he came back from 28 stone to lose 10 stone and get back to his fighting weight again and regain his world heavyweight title, then you can too. And his first heavyweight title he won by claiming one of the greatest fighters of all time, Vladimir Klitschko. And this is what he says about when he did that fight, which I think is quite humble for someone who we don't really regard as very humble, Tyson Fury. But listen to this. But despite all the work I'd done and the impact that Manny Stewart had on both of us, I will maintain that I didn't win the fight against Vladimir. God won it for me. He intervened in so many ways. I don't believe anything happens by chance when you trust God. This was the plan he had for me, and he had put everything in place for me to triumph. So I've read that. You will enjoy it.